Hey gang, Mark here from the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, bringing you what is happening this week at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, while I am currently not at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania. Anyway, this week at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, we present Exhumed Films ZOMBIEFEST 11. 11 years of 35 millimeter zombie madness, courtesy of Exhumed Films, has brought us up to this. On Thursday night, we have a single feature that is George A. Romero's Creepshow, written by Stephen King. It's the horror anthology film inspired by the EC comics of the creator's youth. It's all the stories you know and love. It's the cucarachas. It's the buried alive. It's the zombies. It's the thing in the crate. It's a super 80s classic. That is Thursday night single feature. Friday night, we kick off in full gear with the patented Exhumed Films triple feature mania of Return of the Living Dead from 1985, featuring in person Tom Matthews, one of the stars of Return of the Living Dead, also star of Return of the Living Dead 2, also star of Friday the 13th Part 6. He's been in a ton of stuff. He's a super nice guy. Come out and meet Tom. He's selling autographs and photos, shaking of the hands, kissing of babies, and much, much more. We followed that with Re-Animator. Have you heard of Re-Animator? Stewart and Gordon's classic take on the H.P. Lovecraft story, starring Jeffrey Combs. It's a uber classic of the 80s, gore comedy classic. Re-Animator, and the final film on Friday night will be Waxwork. That will be presented digitally. That is Waxwork starring Zach Galligan. That is the story of a waxwork where the creatures come to life and people go into different dimensions, and it's a really cool, it's sort of like a lesser known, I mean, it's very, very popular, but it's a lesser sung. I don't want to say unsung. It's a lesser sung classic of the 80s. That is a hell of a Friday, and there's 2 more days beyond that. Saturday is very special. Saturday kicks off not at the Mahoning Drive-In Theater in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, but at the newly rechristened Gap Theater in Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. About an hour, 40 minutes or so, depending on traffic, from the Mahoning Drive-In Theater. It is a special matinee double feature of of Demons from 1985. I was half right. Lamberto Bava's Demons. There is no better place to see Demons than at an indoor movie theater, because it is a film about demons just obliterating people at an indoor movie theater. It's a kick, it's a gas, it's a great flick, and to see it on the big screen at the Gap is going to be quite a treat. Followed by Terror Creatures from the Grave from 1965 with Barbara Steele, a really nice, spooky, Italian, gothic, black and white horror classic. Those are at 1 p.m. and 2:45 p.m. That is a separate ticket from ZOMBIEFEST, so get your Gap tickets through the Mahoning Drive-In Theater ticketing site, and you can also get them at the door. You will have plenty of time. It is expertly timed by the Exhumed Films folks for you to enjoy Terror Creatures from the Grave, wipe the sweat off your brow, get in your vehicle, drive the speed limit, and get to the Mahoning Drive-In Theater for Saturday night's Italian horror triple feature of City of the Walking Dead from 1980, Burial Ground, never to be forgotten if you've seen it. If you've seen Burial Ground, bring somebody who's never seen it and just really kind of watch them watch the movie. And if you've never seen Burial Ground, we'll be watching you watch the movie. Burial Ground is something. And then the final feature on Saturday night is Night of the Zombies. So it is 3 35 millimeter presentations of the most gory, over-the-top, insane, ridiculous Italian zombie films you can imagine. And then on Sunday, we sort of come to our senses with Exhumed's presentation of Night of the Creeps from 1986. Yes, you said thrill me. We said yes. Night of the Creeps from 1986. It's Tom Atkins at his Tom Atkinsiest. It's a great film, great 80s, 50s throwback 80s flick, followed by Return of the Living Dead 2, which I actually saw before Return of the Living Dead, so I have a soft spot. Another zombie horror comedy with Tom Matthews, and Beyond Re-Animator from 2003. So it is quite a weekend. Weekend passes are available. Tickets are going fast, so we do recommend that you buy them online in advance at mahoningdit.com. And the Gap special feature, the Gap double feature, don't forget, is Saturday afternoon. It is a separate ticket, so you need to get your own ticket for that. But it should be a heck of a good time, and we hope to see you at the drive-in.